Ready for a pick-me-up? It's Good News with Kristen on Y107.
Have you ever been saved by a bus driver while riding around town here in Columbia? So Kyle Caswell, he's only 18 years old. He's been driving a city bus in a small town in England for about 6 months when a mother and her children were running towards the bus stop. So they get on. He was at the end of his route. It was late. The mom and her kids were the only ones on the bus. So he asked her if she was okay. And she confessed she had just run away from her ex-boyfriend, who she described as extremely violent. He was in the area trying to get to her and her children. So she ended up just getting on the bus just to take her away at that point. So Kyle, at this point, was headed back to the bus depot, and he realized that was kind of close to where he picked her up at, and it wasn't a safe place to take her back to. So he called his supervisor, and he asked for permission to drive the family on the bus across town to where a relative of hers was located so that they could be safe. The supervisor was incredibly supportive, and Kyle headed across town. The woman was extremely thankful, floored by his kindness. And later, as the story spread, his employer and the community celebrated him. Women were reaching out to him on Facebook that had been victims of domestic abuse, thanking him for what he did to help the mother during a scary time. His employer even granted him a Best in Town award and urged the public to approach workers like him if they were ever in danger. Kyle is just glad the mother and her children are safe.
Good News with Kristen. Catch every episode on demand now under podcast at y107.com, on the Y107 app, and subscribe where you get your podcast.